Hello and welcome to the first episode of Revenge of the Savage Planet, which is open world comedy based survival game. So we're gonna check this out. Now I know this is a sequel to I believe the first game, which is Savage Planet. I have not played the original, so I'm jumping into this basically blind to see what's going on here. But let's get right on into the game. And like most of the time on survival games, we're doing solo. So the oh, uh, cutscene. I'll stop talking for this.
Hello, my name is Eva Parantica, VP of a brand new division of the world's largest corporation, Alta Interglobal, and I am excited to welcome you to our newest initiative, Alta Interstellar. While you may only know us as the largest and most successful holding company in the known universe, we have recently set our sights on a new goal, the colonization of space. This is why we acquired your previous employer, Kindred Aerospace, and why you are now shuttling your way between the stars toward your new home. With our patented AltaPort technology, we instantly teleported all the equipment needed for your new settlement directly to your chosen planet. And while we would have loved to do the same for you, our current technology tends to liquefy biomatter. Instead, you have been sleeping soundly and deeply for around a century in one of our patented Alta Crypods. That may sound like a long time, but for you it passed in an instant. And what a small price to pay for such an amazing adventure. You will be the very first settler on this previously unexplored planet. After landing, all you need to do is boot up your habitat and gather your gear. Then you can begin to call down extra buildings to grow the space into a small, functioning community. Once that is achieved, Alta will soon send dozens of fresh-faced colonists your way. It is your mission to work with those colonists to build a flourishing foothold for humanity in deep space. All of us here at Head Office could not be more excited to welcome you into the Alta family, and we look forward to supporting you in your adventures. Onward and upward!
So I can't believe they killed him.
That landing wasn't as smooth as we would have liked. Like any major event, it can also offer a change of perspective. Hi, my name is Echo, and I will be your companion on this adventure. Like a faithful hound, I will attend to you, alerting you to dangers and opportunities as they arise. All right then, shall we? If you can't walk out of this crater, this is going to be one short adventure.
Two things. I love that this place is called New Florida, basically. And I can't believe they basically killed a virtual cat. But let's get on into this.
Look at this place. Gorgeous. Well, except for all that burning wreckage. A perfect spot for another rip-roaring adventure. What will we discover? Hopefully our habitat. I'm picking up a faint signal over those cliffs. Onwards, brave explorer!
Those plants have eyeballs.
Oh, it's so cute. You should scan it. some meat, fungus, silicon.
Press tab to toggle scanner mode.
Look at that little guy, completely filled with gas. Charming.
Okay. It's like there's a zoom in function too, so you can scan from a distance.
Is it a plant or is it a creature? Maybe we can eat it.
Part plant, part animal, all snap.
Ooh, finally a minor obstacle. A tiny cliff. Unfortunately, even that is too difficult for your weak, fleshy body right now. Maybe we should look around the wreckage back there for something useful, like a ladder or something. Go scan it all.
It's interesting that the robot's fully voice acted.
Okay, this area looks promising. Let's scan some junk.
So I'm guessing red
Probably
is...
not the easiest landing. There are pieces of Kindred and Alta gear littered all over this beach. Hopefully your habitat is intact.
So red is what I haven't scanned, blue is what I have scanned.
Victory! It appears our ship's 3D printer is still functional despite its sudden descent onto the beach. Everything you will need can be crafted with this lovely device. Let's see what's available to print in there.
A jump pack, probably. So like an actual... A reimagined backpack with Interglobal. This was the only model they made. They shipped it, never updated it, let it become obsolete, and then quietly discontinued it, and now it's yours.
Yep, that's the one. Jump thrusters are what we need.
Don't be satisfied
We'll
with...
need to gather some basic resources in order to print this, which shouldn't be a problem. Let us poke at the nearby wildlife.
Don't be satisfied with just a single mortal jump from the ground when you can jump again in the air with these Zoot-branded jump thrusters. Alright, so it wants us to head this way. Melee creature's close to us. Little puffballs.
Ha! Fly, you inflatable herp derp! Burst and shower us in your glorious internal resources.
Oh, they give us carbon.
I feel a bit sad about that. Not gonna lie.
I love the running animation.
Carbon! The building blocks of life as we know it.
Carbon-based
Okay,
life
that's
forms.
enough. Head back to the printer and get crafting.
Also, you slide on their blood. It's very interesting dynamics. Okay, so the big bar at the bottom is our stamina bar. Ain't got much stamina. Zoom jet thrusters.
Onward and upward indeed. Now we should be able to clear those cliffs and continue looking for our habitat.
You know, I didn't even notice if my backpack changed at all when I did that.
I have faith in you. Jump! Jump!
Oh.
Ah, a jungle. Nice. And so close to the beach. Now where is that habitat?
So it's double jump. All right. Everything's pointing this way.
Crystals! Blocking our path. When in doubt, scan it. Okay. Still annoying, but thankfully delicate. Nothing a plasma shell can't fix. As much as I hate to admit it, this feels like a time to craft yourself a weapon. We always end up here in the end. But first you'll need some aluminium. I am detecting some promising mineral formations nearby. Search the area.
I enjoy that melee is
Okay,
just
so
slapping.
Your standard Explorer gear comes with a short-range survey tool that acts a bit like a sonar. Not only will it tell you how much good stuff is currently surrounding you, but if you listen carefully, you should hear a ping coming from the direction of the nearest goodies. Try it now. Aluminium! Or aluminum, as Americans pronounce it incorrectly. But that doesn't make it any less useful.
Alright.
Nice! Those veins are rich in the kind of materials required to 3D print new stuff, which you'll need to do if you want to get off this rock, or otherwise to comfortably wait for the ravages of old age.
I love the running animation because they're in the deep water.
More aluminium. Glorious! Okay, that's enough. Let's head back to the printer and get our problem-solving projectile-launching apparatus.
Not.
Ooh, see that vaguely familiar plant with the orange fruit over there? My sensors show healing properties. Go slap it!
Do I scan this?
Yup, I'm almost certain it's edible.
Filled with health
Probably.
and antioxidants and probably electrolytes.
100%.
It says I just interact with it. I don't need to slap
Better?
it.
Pumped up? Good, because we're not there yet. Come on, chop chop.
We're bringing the resources back to the printer to use them. Kind of curious if there's fall damage. Oh, we can slide. That's a pretty significant knee slide. So we got our weapons. Griffin Splunker's Pacifier Pistol. Griffin Splunker's #1 selling pistol. Perfect for casual excursions in hostile territory or for long journeys into hostile territory where you will be surrounded by death and mayhem on a daily basis. Built-in solar batteries allow it to automatically recharge when not firing with an upgraded fast charge for skilled users. Okay, so infinite ammo pistol.
Aren't they
Nice.
dangerous? Do you feel safer now? Because I don't. Those crystals better watch out.
Got ourselves a gun. The which does not hurt those plants. Oh, these guys. It takes about 2 shots. Okay, so the pistol did get equipped to my hip, so it did change onto my character. So I'm guessing I didn't have the backpack on when I started.
Time for the shooty bang bang! Begone, strange alien crystals! Progress! So what now? Well, I am detecting new species in this next area, some of them more territorial than we've encountered so far. Remember, there is nothing in Alta's various directives that stops you from hunting them, or avoiding them, or even eating them.
They look like parrots.
Don't let those flies bully you! Defend yourself! And good riddance! Mosquitoes, flies, I hate them all.
Alright, still this way. What the hell are these? They look like their eyes remind me of Scratch from Ice Age.
Another species of puffer. Hardy and attractive. These creatures are on almost all the planets we've surveyed. The Kindred database is full of them. A dead end.
Trash
Perhaps a good
pandas.
moment to gain some altitude, survey the landscape, so to speak. Oh, I am detecting a very potent edible organism nearby. You should seek it out for science. But make sure to scan it first, just in case. Looks disgusting, but in an exciting way. A disgusting thing that you feel a strange urge to put in your mouth. I'm sure it's safe. And if you start acting weird, I'll just sever your brainstem and reprint you.
Jesus. An alien superfood not orange cream flavored? It just shoved my head right into it.
So, how bad was it? On a scale from cricket tartar to fermented yak milk. Anyway, you should now feel stronger, faster, and fitter. Meat. If you see another of these laying about, eat it.
So that's upgrading. I did see a 32 pop up when I ate that. Was there a reloading minigame? No, that's just the bar.
Jump! So, at this point, I must point out that we are in a bit of a pickle. According to our launch manifest, we were supposed to be nestled safely inside the habitat after waking up from cryosleep. But obviously we are not. Judging by the debris we saw earlier, our ship disintegrated on entry to the atmosphere. And worse, all your equipment is missing. Our focus needs to be on finding it, or replacing it. But that is a task for future you. Present day you still needs to find the habitat.
I love the water walking animation.
It appears the way forward is blocked again. We'll need to rely on your keen sense of observation once more, my best new friend.
So there's a face tree.
Oh, a hungry little fella. What could we feed it?
Tree with humanoid facial features is not interested in chatting with you. Oh, this little guy.
It looks like a bug, smells like a bug, sings like a bug.
Fruity beetle. Says it's tasty. It's a squash and a light. A squash light. Oh, I can pick him up?
Oh, look at this little guy. So cute. So juicy.
Oh, I gotta feed the tree. Kind of looks like a frog.
It like that. Find more.
Oh, some of those parrot creatures.
Be gone, bug.
I also noticed there were only 4 resources, so I'm wondering if there's gonna be more as things get more complicated, or just 4 resources are just how it is. So I need to find one more of these little guys. Oh, there's one up there. So those flyers must just continuously respawn.
Okay, the path seems to have cleared. Press on. The habitat can't be much further.
Oh, we'll ignore those guys and just move on. Looks like we got another one of those upgrade things up ahead.
Another weird goo. Food! I hope you're hungry. I have a feeling you'll be eating a few of these.
Just that face plant.
We should be getting really close now. I can feel it in my robotic bones. Ah, there it is! Just head down there and we can finally get comfortable and relax a minute. And then we get to work.
Welcome to beautiful New Florida and an Alta colony. Welcome. Population. Oh, there's a population board. So I wonder if we are gonna get a bunch of NPCs. I think the last survival game that I played that actually lets you have NPCs is a game called Aska, which I played a while ago. So this will be interesting if it works in the same aspect of that you can get them to do stuff, or if you're just kind of setting up a settlement.
Well, the habitat module seems basically intact, but it's been sitting there for almost a century. Try to power it up.
Yeah, that one's covered in blood. I can't tell if my thing's talking or if something else is. Let's activate our habitat, though.
Congratulations! Your shiny new Kindred branded habitat is active and ready for use. Be aware that despite our best efforts to maintain a high quality of workmanship, some wear and tear is to be expected.
Title drop.
Gorgeous! Head on inside. Remember to wipe your feet. Home sweet home! The best bargain habitat a budget-conscious employer could find. Speaking of our employer, looks like they sent ahead a warm welcome message prior to your arrival. How thoughtful! You can watch it on the main screen.
Meat buddies. New Grob 2. Metaphorical super goo. A refill inventory. Oh, bait? That was like an outfit changer. Let's listen to our message.
Valued Alta Interglobal employee. How happy we were to acquire your previous company, Kindred Aerospace. And we want to let you know how much we appreciate your commitment to the Alta Interglobal way. Unfortunately, however, we've been forced to let you go. So, we hope you, however, are alive and that you managed to arrive safely with all your possessions and equipment. Originally, we were planning to ask you to send it all back to us, but I am pleased to announce that the shipping costs were prohibitive, so you can keep them. All warranties are void, of course. So while our initial visions of spreading new Alta Interglobal colonies across the universe may be on hold, we trust you enjoyed your time with the company. Further information will be sent via email to your Habitat computer. As an old boss once told me, you can visit
Pity City, but you can't live there. So make the most of it.
What the hell was that?
Well, that's mildly disappointing and a little distressing. I guess we're on our own now? But business is business. Now, if you would kindly authenticate yourself on the computer terminal, there is a one-time setup to complete in there.
Choose my voice, choose my face. Oh, am I gonna take my helmet off? This it?
First things first, looks like you need to digitally sign this. Otherwise, my mission to help you would stop right here.
Oh, seller, to gain access to your equipment, you must first acknowledge receipt of your notice of termination. I guess I'll accept.
Now, simply select your corporate profile picture to log in.
Okay. I guess some of these are the developers. We'll go with old samurai dude.
I can also sound like this.
Echo chat in its lobby. You can now upgrade your Echo with new voices. 2 voices available. All 24 voices, bug fixes, and other improvements coming with the V2 update. I enjoyed that they're basically playing off the updates that they released for this game as actual part of the software in the game. Look, we'll keep Echo shyness at some. Oh, will affect the comprehension of the story.
Everything looks in order. We are good to go.
I didn't get a preview either of those voices, so I guess that's how that works. So research is offline, home DKO is offline, parameters echo, switch echo's voice. Oh, so we can change that. We can change our profile picture.
I can also sound like that or that.
Oh, we'll keep echo voice 1. Video archives. Welcome team. You're fired. So that's how our cutscenes are stored. K-mail. New beginning. Dear Explorers, as some of you may know, Alta Interglobal has recently completed their acquisition of Kindred Aerospaces, so it is in my somewhat sad duty to report that I will no longer be working with you on a day-to-day basis. It has been one of the great pleasures of my life to guide a struggling spaceship startup to the 4th best space exploration company in the universe. I hope that now that Kindred is united with the biggest company the universe has to offer, that our future and the future of space exploration is brighter than it has ever been. Onward and upward, Martin Tweed. Wait, did we already do this one? Okay, I'm clicking space, but it's not playing the attached video. So we had Dear Explorer, and there's 2... Oh, there's welcome to the team and you're fired. Okay, so we already did that, basically. $800,000. Welcome to your new home. Sure. Now that you safely landed on your brand new planet, we want to talk about what you can and can't do in regards to the local flora and fauna. Let's get started. You arrived to find a race of inferior beings, rich in culture but poor in weaponry. Do you loot and pillage their pathetic colonies? Survival of the fittest in the real world. Integrate yourself into the community. Use your superior knowledge and power to become their king. Bring civilization to the universe in a noble goal. Raise their villages to the ground and send a message home to say you have discovered new and fertile ground for your colonists. Notify Alta that unfortunately your uninhabited planet is actually inhabited and wait for reassignment. We'll become their king. Wrong. Integrate yourself into the community. Use your superior knowledge and become their king. Oh no, that's why I selected. As satisfying as it may seem to use your superior dominate and subjugate the inferior culture, we are signatures of various galactic agreements that preclude such derelict actions. After interacting with an alien plan following Altus Corporation guidelines to relocate to a new planet, you are contacted by someone purporting to be part of Alta's security team. They offer you a small reward for your silence on the stipulation that you sign a non-disclosure agreement banning you from ever mentioning your discovery. Do you report them immediately to Alta Internal Affairs Security Division with a complete transcript of your interactions? Engage the Altai feature of your equipment and begin recording immediately to protect yourself and help Alta gather information on needs to prosecute this fully. Both A and B. Take the reward. It's only fair compensation for your discovery and what is worst that could happen. We'll go with C, I'm guessing. Correct. It is always wise to stay safe and follow the laws. The rumors mill is buzzing in the lunchroom. Word is that Alta has found a new and high potential planet deep in the Atrides system. Resources have always been assigned and opportunity is high, but there is a muttering that perhaps there was a precursor civilization on the planet before we arrived. You report the gossip to head office. Alta deserves no. We've recorded a device in the lunchroom for a few weeks in hopes of gathering evidence. Say nothing. Gossip is gossip. No need to bring more attention to it. We're probably going to have to go with A. Oh, no. Say nothing. Remember, you have signed many agreements in your time at Alta. Suppose basically with your interests and Alta's interests. We all do our best to do the right thing, but we can't help anyone if we are out of the business. Sometimes hard decisions need to be made. Trust management. Trust Alta. Training's complete. Those extra Alta bucks are being transferred to you right now. Send us a thanks. A performance review coming soon. All right, and then we have Kindred. Wow. Martin Tweed's Planet Seed to be deployed in test run. The Planet Seed discovered under mysterious circumstances by Martin Tweed's company, Kindred Aerospace, many decades ago, which has been caught up in litigations for over 40 years, is We'll finally see a test deployment this week, insiders say. Tweet claims the seed has the power to create entire worlds in moments when activated. Craig's predicting an implosion, a black hole, or worse. Trapped for years in the course, Tweet has now decided to risk jail time by testing it in an area of space he recently purchased with money earned through the sales of his companies to Alta Interglobal. Let's see what happens. Tweet is quoted as saying, I like how there's little ad advertisements inside of it. Now, Home Depot says new, but, there's nothing there. Would you like to exit? Yes.
Fabulous! We are up and running. I will now deploy the exterior comms dish to help connect us to... Wait a minute, something's wrong. The dish is up, but nothing is working. I think I'll need you to check it out. All right, so this is new. According to your contract, you can redecorate this part of your habitat whenever you want. However, you can only do it with Alta Bucks. There should be coupons somewhere around here, but they appear to have been redistributed across the planet. Go get them!
Those you set up your own pad in here? That'll be a small closet space, but we just got boxes and a mat. So, changing outfits. What kind of outfits we got? Dave the Diver. That must be one of their other games. I've seen it on the Steam store page, but I've never actually played it. Let's buy the smuggler jacket. I do like the blue gloves. So I say you can mix and match. Oh, you can actually change the colors. Or how many more outfits? It looks like there's going to be a bunch more outfits that you can find too. Save changes, yep. And then we got our 3D printer right there. Oh, and teleporter. Oh, it looks like there might be more planets that you can go to. Planet discovery exploration progress 37%. A dense jungle world, vibrant, colorful, mildly toxic. Streams obsessed with mushrooms. It is also our home base for a particular adventure. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. All right, let's head outside and see what's going on.
Okay, the comms antenna should be located right next to the habitat module. Let's see what's wrong with it.
Yeah, this one that was covered in...
Since you're now unemployed, you can also choose to totally ignore my thoughtful guidance and venture blindly into the wild and see what wonders are out there. I can't stop you anyway.
We'll stick to the script for the campaign.
Well, it's filthy. Something appears to have been living inside the supply crate, and unpacking the crate appears to have juiced it. Oops. Looks like we will need to 3D print ourselves a power hose. Excitingly practical. Your mother would be proud. But before you can do that, you'll need to find a new printer cartridge filled with that raw substance it uses for printing. I found one not too far away, and I am marking it in your compass.
Okay, so it's not like a world map, but it looks like about 530 meters away. We'll probably end this one here since this seems like a good stopping point story-wise for us, and for video making purposes, I'll probably keep things as low as I can without dragging them into too long of videos. So we basically crash landed, found our house, got fired, made a bunch of money, and now we're about to go find, I'm guessing, a power washer to get rid of this. But yeah, this game seems very interesting. I'll probably keep making more episodes of it. Probably figuring out some things, answering questions in case I ever come across anything that seems particularly hard, or if anyone wants to leave a comment of anything they want answered, I'll work towards trying to find an answer for you guys. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. This was Revenge of the Savage Planet, and I'm assuming there's one planet right now, but I'm assuming we're going to go to travel to other planets too, maybe. But yeah, anyway, that'll be it for this one. Again, hope you guys enjoyed it. Like always, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm working my way to get to 1,000. But yeah, until next time, later, guys.